Hey, good evening or good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn Renee McDonald from my office here in Virginia Beach, Virginia, one of my offices. Okay, so what we're going to talk to you about today is love, all right? This whole society teaches us something that isn't the God's honest truth about love. So we're going to ask Spirit right now for the God's honest truth about what we need to know, which behooves us about love in this earth world reality. First things first, though, we're going to sage. I hope you guys are all doing okay and that everybody had a happy Mother's Day weekend last weekend. And all good things are happening for you in this 2019 year and super blessings for everybody, okay? All right, so today we're going to talk about love and what exactly it means when people say, oh, love is all the power. And the difference is in love energy and when I'm talking about love energy and what that means, because earth world reality teaches us that love means, for the most part, all right, that we have a partner and we make a partner our world. And love is, and earth world reality is about having a partner and making that partner our lives and our everything. And you know what? That's not the truth. That's one part of love, but one should never make somebody or something their whole entire world, because that's a plan for unwellness and unhappiness across the board. Okay, so that said, all right, and that's not in the highest vibe of love energy that is God, all right? So your partner isn't your happiness, you are your happiness. Everything in you is what makes you happy. Happiness is in here with your connection to Source. Okay, Source, love energy, God. Okay, that all said, I got my lovely sage. I'm going to try to put this so it's not in the way here. Is that good? Oh, it's already starting to make me crazy. All right, thanks God for clearing, healing, changing that in me, in the best way for me and all or something better. Okay, so talking about love, like I said, earth world reality tells us that having a partner is what love is all about here, and that's not the truth. So many of us go through our lives thinking we're going to have a partner, we live in a fairy tale land, we're going to get married, we're going to have kids, we're going to be happy, have a great house, get a job, go to college, go to school, and live happily ever after because we're in love with somebody. Nothing is furthest from the truth. Not really, not really. Now, that's one thing that you can have, is a partner from a place of love that can be part of your happiness, but it is by no means your whole complete happiness, okay? The partner, again, should be the icing on the cake, okay? On the top of the cake, all right? So, that said, when we speak about love, or when I speak about love in metaphysical terms, is to tell you that love is everything and all that is. And it is all the power. It is the power of creation, all right, in all that it is, at the highest vibration, right, to the lowest vibration, down here, all right, down here, and to earth and earth world vibration, okay? So it's kind of crazy, but there's all different vibrations of love energy, and you always want to be in the highest form, which is that Christ consciousness love energy space, okay? All right, that is where all the power is. That's where all the answers. Why is it all the power? Because that's where all the answers, solutions, greatest of everything is in creation, magic, new ideas, everything that is God in its highest form of all that is God, love, energy, magic comes from up here in the highest form of love. All the things that are your greatest you, from your children that you love like crazy, to your pets, to your hair color that you might love, to your blue eyes, or whatever you love about you, whatever you love about internally about you, whatever you love to do. These are all part of your gifts with your high, and that reside in your highest heart self, in your with your love energy connection to Source, that is all that is love energy, that is God, okay? So these are where the purest forms of all the creation resides. And love energy is the answer for everything in its purest form. This is what we're talking about. It is everything. It creates everything. It governs the laws, the rules, all that is out here in earth world reality and in all that is. Now, when I say rules and laws, it's very simple. There's one law. Be in the highest form of love, or you are in a less than space. So everything that you do, karma, all the other aspects of spirituality are governed by this, by love in its purest form. So when I say work with love energy, be in that love energy space with everything that you do, this is where you want to be. Come from love. When you speak to people, when you work with people, when you talk to people, when you create stuff, when you want to do stuff for you, when you want the best partner for you, you ask from a place of love. Ask for the best way, the best partner, the best place from love in its highest form that exists in this reality, any reality, and all that is. Okay? So this is what we're talking about. This is where all the solutions for all that is God and all that is going on in this world are. Okay? Love energy creates everything, and so it creates all the solutions for all that is. Think about that. It's pretty simple, right? However, Earth World Society people beliefs, right? Earth World Society people beliefs will have you believing other, all right, as well as unwellnesses in your soul many times will have you doing the same thing or similar things of unwellness that are not in the highest form of love and creating from a less than space, such as partners that are unwell for us, okay? But they're really all designed by our souls to bring us up to here, to the highest form of love within ourselves, and to work from that space, get enlightenment, true authentic happiness, and go down that path to change and live and be the greatest us that we can be, and have the greatest lives that we can have, and change and go and create all this magic wherever we go, whatever planet, whatever dimension, wherever world we are in at any given time. We can choose to work from here or not. Okay, so you know in your heart, and if you don't know how to change it, you start working from up here. How do you do that? You ask. So remember, love is the answer to everything. So if all of us people out here sat down with a list and we got together and we asked Source, love energy in its highest form, for the solution to, let's say, ocean pollution, not having clean water, chemicals in our foods, whatever it is that comes up that's an issue, a problem, world peace, civil rights, doing the right thing from love. What is the right solutions for governing or coming together from love for people to have the healthiest, best society from love? The answer is always in love in its highest form. So if we all got together as people, whether it's 10 of us or all of us or millions of us, and asked Source for the answer and worked with Source for everything, all the solutions are always and have always been right there. The kingdom of heaven is right here inside of you, simultaneously with all time and all that is God. All right? It's right here in you. All your happiness, your joy, your enlightenment space, all your dreams, including your best partner, because it comes from here, working with this space in here. Love energy that is God, your highest heart self, and love energy in its purest form. So when we talk about love, remember this, many times it is not in the way that we're talking about in earth world reality. There's all different kinds of degrees and forms of love that create all different types of things, from this green and white straw, to this black flare pen, to this red lighter, to me, to my pets, all right, to my car, to my house, to my dreams happening, to my emotional state. And there's all forms of love, systems or energy that is going on inside of us as we work with God consciously or subconsciously from within our souls, or not consciously or subconsciously, whatever we're doing. All right. Is when we're working in this space is what creates everything, whether we're aware of it or not. Okay. So you always want to be in the purest form of love for your greatest relationships, your greatest life, your greatest friends, your greatest speaking, your greatest communication, your greatest career, your greatest health, your greatest everything that you could ever possibly think and dream of. And beyond that. All right. And beyond that. That's why I say, if you don't know what to do, always, always bring it to love. Ask love. Ask God. What is love? Love is God. Love is universe. Love is source. Love is Christ consciousness, super high vibrating, top of the line, love energy that is God in the highest form. In this reality, the highest vibration of God's honest, unconditional love, truth, and wisdom. In this reality, any reality, and all that is, That's the space you want to be in, of Christ consciousness. That's what that is, okay? So that's where you want to be. That's where you want to work with. So in this earth world, we're pretty disillusioned about what love is, all right? And I did this for years in my lovely on wellness and my spiritual journey. Thought that everything was supposed to be my partner and had a fucking whacked out, fucked up idea of what my partner should be that wasn't even fucking real. And then I realized, wow, I'm not really in love with my partner. I'm in love with the fucking idea of my partner. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Well, that's a Libra thing. That's a dumbass Libra thing that I had going on in me. And I'm like, oh yeah, God, clearly don't change that, because that doesn't work for me, because that keeps creating partners that aren't going to happen for me. They can't be the best partner for me, you know? But back to this love thing again. What creates your greatest partner is you with source, you working with source, you working with love energy. Ask for the best of the best of the best for you. The more you work from here, the more you create your greatest life, your greatest love energy space, and your greatest partner. But your partner is not your happiness, like they teach you in Earth World. Oh, if I could just have a man, if I could just have this. All your happiness, all your joy, and your best love energy space, your best relationships, which are the new age relationships, are going to come from in here in your highest heart self and working with love energy, because you create it. But you must first love you in the healthiest, best way to have this partner that's the best for you from the highest form of love in earth world reality. It doesn't happen any other way. You must always work with source whenever you can in its highest form. You're either in that space or you're in a less than. And who the fuck really wants to be in a less than space of love? Not me, right? I don't think you guys do either. You wouldn't be watching my YouTube if you did, right? Or my YouTubes, right? Okay, so that's what I wanted to tell you today. Source is guiding me to talk to you about love, all about love, the truth about love, what exactly I'm talking about when I'm talking about being a love energy space, and how it is all the power. It trumps everything. It trumps any power that's out there, including Donald Trump. Anything and all that is, any kind of power, okay? Any kind of power, it trumps, okay? Love is all the power, okay? So remember that. That's why you want to go to it with whatever you're dealing with. Any kind of unwellnesses, toxicities, issues, bring it to love. Then you really, basically, if you thought about an earth world reality, you win the battle. You get the prize, because the prize is with love, okay? That's where all your greatest gifts, all your greatest you, all your greatest dreams, solutions, everything in your life are. Not in the way that they teach you in here, out here in earth world. So remember that, guys. All right? Have a great day. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.